what's going on? It's your boy Troy T. Power Players Magazine. We are live. I don't know if my intro is doing any good, but we are live this morning. Don't forget to check out the website. I went and got the domain for it, thepowerplayersmag.com. And I'm thinking, I need to be wearing the dang headphones. What's wrong with me? Anyway, got everything going. Got my breakfast, guys. You see that? Down in Texas, we do it real. Always got to have your grits. So, I got my grits. Anyway, so today, we're going to be going over some different topics today. Shout out to the Bishop Talbot Swan this morning for his take on things. He was talking about racism and how everyone needs to address it in order for things to be changed in today's environment. And I agree. There needs to be some type of there needs to be some change, some real change. A lot of people want to act as though things don't exist and things are not so, and we made leaps and bounds, and that's fine and everything. But in our reality, we know that we have a lot of work to do, right? So we'll have to get to that. Matter of fact,
I'm on the wrong mic. So now we're on the right mic. There we go. We're on the right mic now. That's why I was getting all that feed cancellation. Sorry about that. So anyway, basically where we are now, we do need atonement in America. America's not the place it used to be. It's still a place where there's a lot of great ideas and there's a lot of great people that make things work and make things awesome. But we still have issues in America where people don't want to correct their ways. The changing of the guard is not taking place fast enough. And a lot of people do not want to change for the future. That makes a big difference in things nowadays. Um, Speaking of change, I saw this interview with P. Diddy where he gave his artists their publishing back. And he's right now having a moment of clarity after endorsing the Ciroc brand. And I forgot the name of the parent brand, but it's some French company. He endorsed the Ciroc brand as though it was his for years. And we thought that P. Diddy was doing it like it go. We thought he was the owner of the Ciroc and whatever. And so now he has a lawsuit of the parent company of Ciroc. Let me get that parent company. Ciroc parent. I'll tell y'all the name. Oh, he's going on like a tour right now. Oh, it's Diageo. That's the company that owns Ciroc, Diageo. So he and the owner are having issues. They're they're suing him in return that the fact that they say he did not promote the brand and live up to his contractual agreement, which I hardly think is the case because P. Diddy has been promoting Ciroc. I mean, most of the urban people, the urban environment, whatnot, most of us would not know what Ciroc is if it wasn't for P. Diddy, to be honest with you. I wouldn't know what it was. I like his flavors, the flavors he had, the apple and the different peach and all that, the things that he represented. But he's suing the company because he's saying they didn't give him the true ownership that he wanted. So basically, he found at the end of the whole thing that they found a way to get out of giving him his fair share because he did all the work, promoted him, made him a household name, put his branding on it. And so when it was time to give him what he needed in ownership, P. Diddy said that they did not do their part. They did not give him the paperwork that he needed or whatever. that's the problem right now. I don't know, I don't know exactly what, but long one. Anyway, so that's going on. He's suing. He got that going on, and I hope that the best for him. I guess in his moment of clarity, he decided to give his artist publishing back after years of the artist saying that they needed to publish their publishing or whatever. Now some of the artists are saying that the publishing's worth nothing because he held on to it for so long or whatever. So you have that going on right now. Got a lot of good videos and a lot of good content on here, and the content that I'm doing right now, we're going to be adding on to the deal. So come check out some of the content on the thepowerplayersmagazine.com, spell like it is. Recently, breaking news, Hunter Biden has been indicted on a federal gun charge.
Breaking news now. We have just learned, and we just got the paperwork, that Hunter Biden, the president's son, has been indicted for lying when buying a gun.
Okay, so the lying that they're saying that Hunter Biden did was the lying of saying he was not under any type of influence. When you get ready to do a application for a gun, you have to put what state of mind you are mentally and whatnot. And so Hunter said that he was good in the hood and he didn't have any issues.
I want to bring in NBC's,
which was a lie because he was on crack cocaine at the time.
This indictment just unsealed in Delaware charges Hunter Biden with 3 counts, all related to that gun purchase. It describes 2 counts of knowingly making a false or fictitious statement when purchasing a gun, basically accusing him of lying about being addicted to drugs at the time he was purchasing this weapon, pistol, in October of 2018. And the 3rd count is that he did knowingly possess that same firearm while being addicted to a controlled substance. So these are counts that were all thought to have been dealt with in that plea deal that fell apart a couple of months ago, kicking things back to the U.S. attorney, now special counsel. Weiss handling this in Delaware, a former U.S. attorney in the District of Delaware. Again, this indictment unsealed, dealing only with the gun and drug charges. I think it's reasonable to presume we have not heard the last of charges against the president's son.
Now, at some point, they made a sweetheart deal with Hunter Biden. He's been under investigation for getting money and making promises under his father's name while his father was the vice president under Barack Obama. Recently had a whistleblower come up who said that, yeah, I got them dead to rights. I can tell you things about the Biden family, some of the stuff that they've been doing. So right now, it's not looking too good for the Biden family, even though the election time is getting near. There's no way I think the Democrats will be able to do anything collectively to better this scenario because I just don't see it. I just don't see it. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But that's what's going on with that. We'll see how that turns out for the Biden family and the whole deal. Also, remember, I am a Amazon influencer. So you can go get all of your fresh content and everything from Amazon. And if you click on the link of any of the stuff I have on sale on the page, it will give us credit as an Amazon influencer. Got this nice A-Sport handbag, women's handbag. We got clothing, stuff to produce with, MPC, so on and so forth. I also got gamer content and also the review of the Razani Vengeance, which I guess would be a Chinese all-terrain vehicle. So I thought that was interesting. Let's check in to see what's going on. I like going to CNN. You know, sometimes they got their writers are pretty good. So another thing in the news is the strike for UAW, the automakers strike. Currently, the automakers are fighting for more rights, money, time allowed for being off, and they have grievances. For the first time in history, the union workers strike against the big three automakers. Normally, you would know the big three automakers as General Motors, Ford, and Stellantis, which is Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram. The first time in history that it has struck all three of the American unionized automakers at the same time. The strike came after the union made ambitious demands in wages, benefits, and job protections for its members. With the three automakers reporting near record profits, the union was trying to recapture many benefits. And kudos to them for fighting for their rights. Kudos to them for fighting for their rights, because unions are good. I don't know who got it in that unions are not good, but unions are good. I mean, if it wasn't for unions, the common average working person would not have anything to look forward to. There was a time where your job would just crash out on you and do whatever to you. I live in Texas, where it's a work. They can let you go at will state. They can fire you at will, and there's nothing you can do. They can do things to you, and you're stuck out. But we do have insurance. We have job insurance where you can, get unemployment. But once again, you're stuck out. You lose your home. You have to file bankruptcy, things of that nature. Unions are not a bad thing. A lot of people got a misbelief and common conception that unions are not good, but that's not true. So with that being said, I'm praying that everything is good for them. They work things out. Apple to issue iPhone 12 update in France after sales halted over radiation levels. Interesting. I posted something on our site page regarding this, but it says Paris, CNN is reporting Apple plans to update iPhone 12 software for users in France after the country's regulators ordered a pause on the sales of 2020 model over radiation concerns. We will issue a software update for users in France to accommodate the protocol used by French regulators. It says we look forward to the iPhone 12 continuing to be available in France, and Apple, which is APL, which is their name on the stock market, spokesman told them CNN Friday. So they told, I had no clue that there was a deal. Apple just did a big rollout for their latest iPhone 15. And if you were on the other day, you saw the iPhone 15 and all the new products. They did the Apple event. The iPhone 15, new camera, new design, new Foria. And it seems like, and they got it to where you can order. It's available 9/22, which is this month on the 22nd. Today's the 15th. They also did a deal on the new Series 9 Apple Watch, which they decided to go with the nice woven bands and materials that would be organic materials that would not be any type of animal or harming anything in the environment. So they when they did their Apple event, which we posted on the website, thepowerplayersmagazine.com, you can go check out the Apple event. I got the Apple Nike watch, the 7. So I had to get updates for it. When I got some updates, I didn't like them because it seemed like my phone started to drain a little bit more than I wanted it to. But anyway, so that's that. Apple TV. I have Apple TV as part of my deal with Verizon. Go check that out. And also, oh yeah, I think the iMac is like $5,000. I think it's like $5,000. I don't know if you guys break your wallet books out, but 24-inch iMac, I think it's something like $5,000. Really sleek designs, really nice. Go check out all that good stuff by Apple. Anyway, we're gonna come back later on. We got other hot topics to come. This is the morning show, Power Players Magazine. I'm your host, Dirty Rice. And y'all have a good day. Be as positive as possible. God bless.